Hello, young ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're gonna be voicing SpongeBob. Wow! Ezard, Lena, Isaiah. Awesome names, by the way. Guys, this is such a great request. Who doesn't love our anthropomorphic sponge? Is that the right word? I feel like it is. Maybe it's not. Anyway, who doesn't love a good SpongeBob, right? So, what you're wanting to do, you've got to get to a high register, and then you're going to just kind of play with it in the back of your throat. So you're going to start out at the high register, and then you're pushing the words down, because the words need to go to the bottom of your mouth. Hi, I'm SpongeBob. Makes sense? So, hi. Hi, Mailfish. You're going up, pushing the words down. Hi. Hi, I'm SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs. It's late. Mr. Krabs, I want to go to bed! This voice is so dynamic. I really think that we should start with the basics for this voice first. You gotta be able to do the SpongeBob laugh, right? So let's go ahead and get that knocked out of the way. So you're gonna take your voice like this. You're gonna move your mouth. So imagine like tightening and pushing your jaw up and down. As you go So That's great. Now, what you can do, if you can't move your jaw fast enough to mimic that sound, you can come right down here and mess with the vocal cords. So let's try it both ways. Both ways are acceptable. Both ways work great. It's really just your preference. And again, just making sure that you've got that high pitch, right? All right, next up. To do the voice, I'm SpongeBob. It's got to be light. See, SpongeBob's voice is high, but it has to be light. That's actually one of the most challenging parts of doing the voice for me personally, is because my natural tone is going to reveal itself if I'm not careful in the back of my throat, because I have a bit of a lower natural tone. So I just have to make sure that as I come down, I keep that at a minimum. Otherwise, I go like this, and it would just always go back to being low. So you've got to stay at that high point. So, right about there. So practice with me. Match pitch. Great. And then what you're going to do, you're pushing that to a higher register. And then you're kind of playing with it in the back of your mouth. Hi, I'm SpongeBob.
Hey, SpongeBob. I like kicking people's butts. Sorry, it just made me think of the flats thing. Man, I love SpongeBob. Anyway,
now that we're men,
you're ending on a high. You don't go back to a low. Whereas some other voices, you go high and then go low. So Plankton, for instance. So what you're doing with that voice inflection, when you're going high, you don't come back to a low. This isn't like Plankton's voice where it's, "Hey, how are you?" We don't come back to a low voice or a low register.
You're gonna stay up here.
Does that make sense? Great.
Now that we're men, we have facial hair.
The other thing that I can tell you is I tend to play with SpongeBob's voice using my tongue and my top back molars and the top of my mouth. And those interchange. It's a little complex to break down what words I use with that.
But, obviously,
words that don't include a lot of the duh sound or the tuh sound, the duh and the tuh, you're gonna need to use the top of your mouth for those sounds.
But for the other sounds, you can use anything.
Hope this helps you guys.
If you like what you're hearing, then be sure to subscribe, Gary.
I gotta get him out, I'm sorry.
Keep going. You're good. You're good. You're good. Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches. You're gonna exterminate us? Ah! 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 Listen, Junior. You caught me and my friend here in a good mood today. So step aside and you won't have to deal with the awesome wrath of our mustaches.
He's such a fun voice. Alright guys, thank you so much. I hope that this helped you out a ton. Any questions, put them in the comments below. You know the drill. Also, what video you would like me to do next in this how-to series. Love doing these for you guys, and I'm excited to hear how it went. So please keep sending them my way. Alright,
I will talk to you later. Bye. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.